What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Diecast review here on the channel today. Recently, we've been doing a lot of 164s from the 2022 season, uploading those here on the channel. But today, we're going to have a 2021 raced version Elite Diecast, and that's going to be Chase Elliott's Road America 250 winner from July 4th, 2021. So, like always, we'll take a look at the box first and foremost. So here are the Elite boxes. Nothing has changed from these for the last few seasons. It's been quite a while since I can remember, I think, that the Elite boxes look different. Honestly, I didn't really start collecting Elites until last year, so I'm kind of new to that. But if I had to say, honestly, I kind of like the race to win box art and stuff like that, I guess. I feel like they add a little bit more to the car. Unfortunately, with these Elites, you don't get anything special. They just give you the same standard black box with the honeycomb pattern that they give for everybody. So if you're going for the box, definitely not. I wouldn't go for the Elites. While the diecast is better quality, you're still going to have errors such as my Jimmy Johnson and Chase Elliott set from last year. You're still going to have your issues and stuff. And, that's just unfortunate. But honestly, if you're looking at buying Elites versus buying the Collector Series, I've had a hard time justifying buying the Elites for, I guess it's, $30 more, I think, something like that. But and I know it's $113 after tax to get an Elite 124 scale. And it's 70 or something, I think, to get, 70 or 80 to get a regular 124, I believe. So that is unfortunate. You're going to have to weigh that and, decide for yourself. But enough rambling about the box. It's nothing special. It just says the Elite all over it. And right here we got Chase Elliott, number 9 Napa Road America win, 2021 Camaro ZL1 Elite, one of 988. So definitely one of the smaller totals of Chase diecast, I would say. Usually they're at least in the thousands, but this one was only at 988 produced. So we'll get the box out of the way. So what comes in the box? Obviously, you're going to have your return information and your garage thing, whatever it is. I don't really know. But here's the winner sticker. It's just a gray, normal winner sticker like we've got in the last few years. I like those. I'm not complaining about them at all. And then the race winner card. Chase Elliott, Road America 250 winner, Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, July 4th, 2021, and then we have a picture of Chase. So these winter cards actually look pretty slick. So that I'm a big fan of these too. So you flip it over on the back, you got the information of the race, the length, the laps led, and margin of victory, things like that. So pretty cool race winner card here. So on to the diecast here. It's been a while since I reviewed a 124, I believe, here on the channel, so might be a little rusty here. We'll go ahead and start off with the nose. You kind of got a smoky, not really smoky, but I guess dirt-filled grill right here. Tons of dirt and grime buildup all around the front of the car. So that looks really nice on the white and also on the yellow. You got the bugs and all kinds of stuff building up right there. So a lot of attention to detail right there, and I'm a big fan of that, and I think that looks really good for the nose. Onto the hood of the car, you got some markings right there on the Napa, but everything looks pretty solid. No paint chips, anything like that. The Elites look pretty good in person, I have to say. Up here we have Elliott and the windshield wiper and 2 Chevrolet logos. I just saw today, I think, that the windshield wipers are now being made mandatory for road courses, and they were optional in the past. So up here, very small, you can see the sponsors around the camera. You got Napa up there, and I guess that's Xfinity underneath it. Honestly, I think that's misplaced. I believe that those are supposed to be in front of the camera instead of back there, but that's nothing really major to complain about. Those 2 little holes are for the antennas. I don't put those in for the reviews just because it's kind of a waste of time, and I don't really feel like messing with them. But so far, the front of the car looks really good. On to the side of the car. I want to point out before I go any further, the window neck almost looks like it's coming down a little bit. It's like falling, but It's still up at least, but. So again, same thing here. Goodyear Eagles, you got some dirt and grime built up on those, some tire, rotting wiped off and things like that. You got the Lumar logo, Adrenaline Shock, NASCAR Cup Series, NASCAR race car. So here you have Hendrick Motorsports NASCAR Cup Series wins record, 269 honorary logo, so that's pretty nice. Continuing down the side of the diecast, you got dirt and grime built up. You got a little Hooters logo down there. So about the paint scheme as a whole, I probably talked about this in the 164 scale review, but I really like this paint scheme. I like the yellow on it, and I think it really adds to the blue and gives us that classic Napa color scheme that we're used to seeing. So I do like it better than just his blue and white Napa schemes that he's ran throughout the years. All right, onto the name rail, Chase Elliott, and then you got one winner sticker from Coda, and then Kelly Blue Book, Valvoline, Napa Auto Parts. And right here, we have a tire blowout, I guess. Yeah, I think I remember they might have had to put new tires on to get him to victory lane. So that was a cool addition right there. But anyway, so that's actually shaved off. That's not decaling. They actually took their time and shaved that portion off. So you always love to see that on these cars. I think his 88 Tax Slayer car is pretty similar to that as well. But they're always cool to see. The one thing, it's not a huge issue, but with a lot of these road course wins, the fuel can and stuff is on the opposite side, and we'll get to that in just a moment, but they still leave this gigantic hole right here for that. They should at least do something to cover those up if they don't plan on changing the mold. But on to the back, so you got some bumper beating back here pretty good. Everything's beat up pretty nicely. It looks really good in person. The nine's wiped off. You got some contact back here and stuff. That looks really nice. You got the camera back there with the Napa Auto Care logo and a Chevrolet logo. On to the inside the trunk, you got the red fuel cell in there. Close that up. Onto the deck lid, Napa Auto Parts. DIN number is 134. Chase Elliott there on the back windshield, and Napa Know-How on the roof. So everything looks pretty good so far. This is just a classic, simple raced version diecast, and when you get a good one, those are really nice. But see, on this side, they put the ethanol thing over here, but there's no indention at all. It's just the logo. But I guess for one race, I don't really blame them for not changing the entire mold. But oh, here's a really nice addition. I thought that I'd noticed that, but this tire is actually flat and shaved off. So that's really cool. Shout out to Lionel for taking the time and actually doing that. To really get that shaved tire look. That other side actually has one too. So I didn't notice it the first time around. I guess it's because they're different. One's farther up than the other, but so that makes more sense for the shaved part. We have tire shredding going on, so that's really, really nice, and I'm a huge fan of that. So shout out to Lionel for doing something really good for a change. But you got a ton of like Gatorade and drink spillage going on the side of this car. And just a bunch of dirtiness and grime built up all throughout the car. And I'm a huge sucker for that. You don't have to have a ton of damage to really make a race version look really cool. But, the added little victory lane details look really nice when it's sitting on the shelf. So that's really all else. That's all I have to say about this car. Obviously, the side window's out. So that's just something small. But this is a really nice diecast. And if you're thinking about picking one up, I don't know if I would go the Elite route unless you're just a diehard Chase Elliott fan like myself and you want to collect his race versions, but I would definitely get the collector's edition if you're thinking about getting it, because it is a very nice race version in my opinion. Maybe it's just because I'm being biased because I'm a Chase fan, but it's honestly a really nice diecast. So let me know what you think about this diecast down below in the comment section. Reach up there and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for watching. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.